Oh my goodness, I bet you all thought I'd dropped off the planet. I'm sorry it's been such a long time. It's just been crazy with work at the moment, and you've just got to do what you've got to do. Um, Welcome to all the new people, for all my new followers, and thank you for being here. Um, I don't know if I've ever said it, but I'm very lucky. I have a job that I love. I work in the craft industry for a UK company, founded and run by two fabulous ladies. I look after the blog and the design team for them. And at this time of year, they've got lots of new Christmas releases. So we've been working on getting samples ready and getting new design team members on board, and it's just been crazy. Um, I make samples for Eileen Hull designs for Sizzix. And Eileen is also an incredibly talented designer. Gosh, very proud of all of them. But yeah, new releases that we had to get turned around and posted back off to the States. And I thoroughly enjoyed doing them. Absolutely fantastic. And everything gets released kind of this weekend and next week. So I've not been able to share anything I've been making with anybody, and I've not had a lot of time for sewing. So I've caught up with sewing. I have not finished at all my snippet roll. I still have a little bit more to do, but I wanted to hop on because it's the 30th of June. Holy moly, how did we get through 6 months of doing this? I managed to get my birdhouse done this morning at long last, and I've added some more flowers, so I'll go through from the beginning. And I think I've made my mind up which side I'm going to roll with. I think I'm going to roll from the other side. So this was originally what I was going to attach to my reel. And this is one of the ones from the Axminster Carpet Company when they changed a lot of them out. So I think it was the end of last year, like the end of last summer. So I grabbed one of those. Slightly too big, but we can work with that, not a problem. So this now is going to be the start of my roll. So what I've done, I've actually cut and buried it somewhere on the desk, a small piece of scrap linen, and I'm going to cross stitch the words down the garden path onto it. I just need to work out how to make them fit. So start at the beginning with the wildflowers, lots of beading, changing the colours of flowers with pro markers, which is something I'd not thought about doing before, and it works. So we've got sari silk, and we've got net curtains and vintage lace and twine. I've used the twine quite a lot because I like the rustic feel of it. I like the texture along with the silk. Lots of beading. So that was my chair, and we've gone along. These are not in any order. Then we've got the gate surrounded by lots of flowers, and we've got batik fabric in the background because I love batik. And then we've got lots of foil in different colours because I've always got bits and pieces of that. I've then got, after the gate, my birdhouse, which is, I struggled for ages trying to decide how to do my birdhouse, and then I suddenly thought, Eileen Hull has a die and you've just been using it. We did a workshop, a spring fling it was called, and lots of us did tutorials within it, and I did a stitch tutorial, and I had some of the little houses left out, and I thought, well, that's a birdhouse, it just needs something to sit on, and it matches the bird and the colour scheme. So lots more flowers, some embroidered on, some beaded. Then we've got the wigwam of beans, runner beans. Then we've got a vegetable garden, radishes, turnips, cauliflowers, the greenhouse with the 2 plant pots, and then we've got the tree with the flowers on, the blossoms. So I've added on some more florals underneath the tree, coloured again with pro markers, and then I've beaded in between, and I've got some French knots in there. I need to tidy up places where the fabric's just popped off while I've been working on it. And I've added, since the last time I shared, more flowers around the base of the my wonky fountain. So that's quite where I've got up to. So then I've still got this big gap at this end, and I was thinking about embroidering something onto this end. And then I decided that no, I'm going to make this the wraparound onto the bobbin. So it can wrap quite a way around. I could still add a few more bits and pieces on. I might add, I don't know, maybe a couple more birds or something. It seems quite empty up there. But it's a little bit skinny for the bobbin, so I didn't know whether to add some lace on both sides. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm thinking maybe a piece of muslin across the back so it just sticks out, I don't know, maybe a centimetre each side, top and bottom, so that kind of fills in the gap on the spool. I'm not sure, can't make my mind up. Libra, have to weigh everything up, don't I? I'm terrible, bad all the way through this for being indecisive. Anyway, being decisive about this, it is going this way around. So it's going to go around there and round there, and we're nearly back to the start. So here is where I'm going to have the starts. I'm going to have my piece of linen with the writing on, and then I'm going to have a piece of lace, and I'm going to have some sari silk coming out, a couple of pieces, so that they will wrap around and it will fasten with the sari silk onto it. And it's quite, it does fill it, because I thought, it's not going to fill that, it's going to be a bit, you know, a bit skinny looking on there, but I think it's just this way around. The depth needs padding out a little bit more. So let me know what you think. That's kind of where I'm heading, hopefully, if I don't change my mind again. And this weekend I am definitely having some downtime and some sewing time as well, and just chilling out. So I hope everybody's really well. We've been lucky with the weather. I'm in North Wales, and it's kind of been usual Welsh summer. It's been wet and wild one day and scorching the next. But I had friends over a couple of weeks ago. My beautiful friend from Canada came over, staying with another friend, and they both came over, and it was wonderful just spending a day with the girls, and it was just lovely. It was like having a holiday, just one day. Nice, chilled out, good company, good food. So yeah, that was my one day out really in the last month. I'm going to have another one, but yeah, not quite yet. I want to sit still and sew, and I want to finish this off. And I haven't even pulled anything for the next challenge. I will do. I'm just not sure what colours and what fabrics. So I think I'm going to have a look around at everybody else's. Now I can actually catch my breath and catch up again and get inspired by other people's choices and join in with that as well. But I will be back as soon as I've finished this. I will pop back on again and share it. I just didn't want you all to think I'd just completely left the planet. All right, thanks for listening to me waffle. Bye.